Elon Musk's empire, the rise of Tesla and SpaceX. Welcome, folks, to today's episode of The Trail Explorer. I'm your host, Alan, and today we're blazing a trail through the incredible story of a man who's become a titan of industry, a symbol of what's possible when you combine vision, grit, and a refusal to bow to the naysayers. I'm talking about, of course, about Elon Musk. Now, if you're like me, you see Musk as a guy who's not just building companies, he's building the future. And he's doing it in a way that proves the free market, when unleashed, can achieve what government bureaucracies only dream of. So buckle up, because in this episode, we're going to focus on two of his biggest wins, Tesla and SpaceX. These aren't just businesses, no. They're proof that one man's determination can change the world. Let's get started. First up, Tesla. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, electric cars. Sounds like something the tree huggers in Washington would push with their endless regulations and subsidies. And sure, Tesla's gotten some government help along the way. About $11 billion worth in subsidies over the years, according to some estimates. But let's be real, Elon didn't need a government handout to make Tesla what it is today. He took a crazy idea, electric cars that don't just work, but dominate, and he turned it into a revolution. Back in 2003, when he got involved with Tesla, the auto industry was a sleepy giant. Detroit was churning out gas guzzlers, and the idea of an electric car was a punchline. Enter Elon Musk. He didn't just want to build a car, he wanted to build the car. The Tesla Roadster, launched in 2008, was his opening salvo. It wasn't some clunky golf cart. It was a sleek, high-performance machine that could go 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. That's not a car, that's a statement. And it told the world, this isn't about saving the planet, it's about winning. By 2012, Tesla dropped the Model S sedan, a sedan that didn't just compete with luxury brands like BMW and Mercedes, but blew them out of the water. Car and Driver called it a rolling testament to the power of innovation. And here's the kicker. Tesla did this without the bloated bureaucracy of the big three automakers. No unions slowing things down, no endless committee meetings. No, just Elon, a team of engineers, and a vision. Now let's talk numbers, because conservatives like me love results. By 2025, Tesla's market cap is hovering around $1 trillion, more than Ford, GM, and Chrysler combined. Last year alone, they delivered over 1.8 million vehicles. That's not a fluke, that's dominance. And it's not just about the cars. Tesla's built a network of superchargers, over 50,000 stations worldwide, making electric driving practical, not just a pipe dream. Critics say, oh, but the batteries. Sure, there are challenges, supply chains, raw materials, but Elon's not waiting for permission. He's building gigafactories, like the one in Texas, to crank out batteries at scale. That's the kind of can-do spirit we need more of in this country. But Tesla's just one piece of the puzzle. Let's shift gears to SpaceX, because if Tesla's about owning the roads, SpaceX is about owning the stars. Founded in 2002, SpaceX started with a mission that sounded insane. Make space travel affordable? Colonize Mars? Now, I'm a patriot. I love America, but let's face it, NASA had gotten soft. Decades of red tape and bloated budgets left us hitching rides with the Russians to get to the International Space Station. Elon saw that and said, enough! He wasn't about to let the final frontier slip away because of government inefficiency. The Falcon 1 was SpaceX's first big swing. Launched in 2008 after 3 failed attempts, it became the first privately funded rocket to reach orbit. That's not a small thing. Governments have monopolized space for decades, but Elon wasn't done. The Falcon 9 came next, a reusable rocket that slashed launch costs from $200 million to about $60 million a pop. Reusable. Think about that. It's like if Boeing landed a 737 and flew it again the next day instead of scrapping it. By 2015, SpaceX was landing rockets on drone ships in the ocean. Something straight out of a sci-fi movie. And in 2020, they sent astronauts to the International Space Station, breaking Russia's grip and putting America back in the driver's seat. Today, SpaceX has launched over 6,000 Starlink satellites, beaming internet to remote corners of the globe. They've got contracts with NASA worth billions, over $15 billion since 2008, and they're testing Starship, a beast of a rocket that could take us to Mars. Elon's not just playing in space, he's rewriting the rules. And here's what I love about it. He's doing it with private capital, private ingenuity, and a fraction of the waste we see in government programs. That's the conservative way. Results over handouts, action over excuses. Now I know some folks on the left say, well, SpaceX and Tesla got government money. And yeah, they did. But here's the difference. Elon took that money and multiplied it, not squandered it. He's not some welfare case. He's a capitalist who knows how to leverage resources. Compare that to the trillions Washington blows on programs that go nowhere. Elon's companies have created tens of thousands of jobs, good American jobs, without needing a nanny state to prop them up. And that's the kind of leadership we need more of. So, as we wrap up this first episode about Elon Musk, let's tip our hats to Elon Musk. Tesla and SpaceX aren't just companies, they're monuments to what's possible when you ditch the excuses and you get to work. Next time, we're going to dive into his other ventures, PayPal, Neuralink, and the Boring Company, because this guy doesn't stop. Until then, keep exploring the trail, folks, and I'll see you back here for more. This is Alan, signing off.